All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Stellar. I'm sure you guys, watch my XRP update just, not too long ago, and you guys are kind of up to date as to what's happening. But if you missed that, I'm going to keep you guys up to date. So today was a very, and I repeat, a very exciting day. Whether you're looking at Cardano, whether you're looking at XLM, XRP, Bitcoin, and Cardano itself, there's a lot of excitement right now for the crypto space, and a lot of projects, and I'm going to explain why that is. And obviously Gary Gensler announced that he is going to be stepping down from the chairman of SEC, and that has brought in a lot of excitement towards the crypto space, because of course now you can really see that things are moving, and they're moving fast in terms of the restructure. But XRP was able to break out, guys. Over the course of the last few days, we've been discussing how good XRP has been holding. Some people just completely ignoring that, and here we are as we see Bitcoin breaking towards a new all-time high, retesting $99,000, guys. Yes, that is absolutely crazy to think of. XRP broke out today based off of the announcement that came out from Gary Gensler, and XRP is completely sending right now. It's actually crazy to think about right now where the price of XRP is sitting at and where it was 3 weeks ago. Absolutely crazy. But XLM, of course, we know the correlation between the two. We're going to talk about what XLM has been able to do. It's something we've been discussing on the channel over the course of the last few days. So the price is currently sitting at 28.6 cents, up 20% in USD, also up 16% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap approaching $8.5 billion, guys. Let that sink in. And the 24-hour trading volume at about 2.3 billion. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I'm sure you guys have been watching the channel day in, day out. You know what happened yesterday. Dominance went up crazy. Dominance went up about 2% in the last 2 days. But today, the dominance has been pulling down, and this is a great sign. Despite Bitcoin moving up gradually, dominance going down, this is going to be a great time for altcoins, and that's exactly what we are seeing happening. And especially after Gary Gensler's announcement has come, you're seeing the dominance going down even lower, which is quite interesting to see. But altcoins are definitely feeling the love right now. If you're looking at BTC, guys, Bitcoin retested $99,322, a new all-time high just a few minutes ago. So not even a few hours ago, just a few minutes ago. Bitcoin is on its way towards $100,000 price point. Yes, you've heard that correct. A six-figure Bitcoin, which you people used to dream about. That used to be a crazy price to be thinking about, but here we are. We're living in that exact moment right now, and you guys don't understand how big of a deal this really is for Bitcoin and the broader market. But let's take a look at XLM, because I'm sure people in the XLM community are just extremely excited, and as you should be. You guys know on this channel, I don't just overhype things up for no reason. I actually keep it unbiased and kind of give you guys the real truth. And that's what a lot of people appreciate about my channel. And here we are, the market looking absolutely extremely bullish right now. And, XLM was able to do something very interesting. And I'm going to talk about the dollar price point, which gets, brought up every single time. And I stated that in, I think, my update 2 to 3 days back. But we're going to talk about that again, because I really want you guys to understand what's happening right now. So first and foremost, if you are someone that picked up XLM below this key resistance at 16.5 cents, so within this range around the 8 cents price point, that the price was here for quite some time, give yourself a pat on the back, because you guys deserve it, because you guys really need to understand what XLM was able to do. You guys need to understand what Stellar was able to do. It broke out of the 24 cents key resistance for the first time since the beginning of 2022, so almost 3 years ago. Not exactly 3 years, but just a little lower than 3 years. But this right here is the weekly time frame, and you can really understand pretty much after, I would say, the 46 cents price point, there's not much resistance. With the volume and the demand, things can heat up for XLM quite fast. And of course, we're seeing Ripple going crazy. XRP's price is absolutely standing right now up 31% in just the last 24 hours. I know there's no haters anymore. Haters are nowhere to be seen. And I know XRP has, taken the crypto market by, just a complete shock. I guarantee you 99.9% of the people right now are shocked based off of what XRP's price has been able to do. But XLM, guys, beautiful, beautiful move. XLM was also able to obtain a very key resistance, obviously, and turn it into support. And right now you're retesting some of the levels we haven't seen since October. So of course the resistance we broke out the first time since the beginning of 2022. But you could really understand the magnitude of this. And remember, you're already almost at 30 cents price point. And in order for XLM to see $1, that would be a $30 billion market valuation, almost, I would say, a 3x from here. And who says that's not possible? If XRP is able to smash past its previous all-time high, I do believe that, XLM could, retest its all-time high. It wasn't able to do that last cycle, as we know, at 77 cents. But this time around, I think there is a, breath of fresh air. You're seeing institutional money coming in. You're seeing a lot of US-based projects, gaining a lot of momentum. So, I think there's a lot of these factors that need to kind of go into it. And, some big developments as well that, you cannot be ignoring. But, the price itself, guys, the price has broken out. And, the people that have been waiting for this moment, that moment is officially here. So, shout out to you guys. You guys deserve this. Right now, I want you guys to understand this, exactly at the resistance at 29 cents. If this is able to break out, we do have some resistance around the 35 cents price point, but pretty much I think, you could see the price of XLM going up to the 41 cents quite fast, in my opinion. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, that's a move of about 51%. And I do believe this can be achieved much faster than you know it, because look what happened last cycle in 2021. Look how fast things turned around, when we broke out of that key resistance. Look at that. We saw something similar happen from the last cycle, obviously the consolidation phase, and then you finally saw that breakout after pretty much 2 years, and boom, XLM went up quite a bit. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, we saw XLM going up, 232%. So what makes us think that this time around we can't see the same thing happening? Because again, the landscape this time around is completely shifted. So anything is possible at this point. But, if you're an XLM holder, of course, one step at a time process. But I think, the fact that the price is able to break out of this major key resistance will bring more confirmation, and, for big retail investor that, just maybe we're waiting for this specific move, might be able to, feel more confident in getting in rather than, getting in, at the lower levels. But if you want to put this into perspective, in order for us to reach the previous, cycle high, that was a 224% move. And pretty much last cycle, we went all the way up to 61.6 cents, retraced down to 33 cents, and, went all the way up to that 80 cents price point. So I'm projecting, this time around, considering what's happening with XRP, considering, how much momentum shift that we're seeing, and, if we're able to see, major developments continuing to come out, and along with that, ETFs, you never know what can happen, honestly. But, have your exit strategies in place, though. You cannot go into the bull market blindly. I cannot stress this enough. I think the whole month of December, we're going to see extreme bullish momentum, which is long overdue, because let's face it, pretty much after March and April, the market kind of went stagnant and, boring retracement, the post happening. And then now, obviously the elections is over. You're seeing the market picking up traction over the course of the last 2 weeks. And I think this is going to lead into December, and maybe sometime early next year, we do see a little bit of a pullback. But, I think we're in for some excitement. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.